So in the most recent update to 2.0 in BTD Battles 2, the Crossbow Master did receive a buff in this game. So in this video, we're going to see how good is the new Crossbow Master buff inside of BTD Battles 2. So we're going to see how good is it now. If not, it might be pretty worse. Who knows? But okay, we're trying to see how good the Crossbow Master is going to be. We are going to have to find out, alright? So if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. Also too, if you're planning to buy any club membership for the lifetime access, make sure you go to the creator support on the bottom right. Make sure you click on that. And don't forget to use my code Kevin Gaming in the shop here. And also please click confirm if you have not already. So if you do that, thank you guys for all the support because it helps me out very, very much here and also for my channel as well. Well, that is out of the way. Let's just get right in today's video. Alright, here we go guys. So we got this map Plutonia Mines and we're going to be using Smudge Cat, Dart, Village, and Glue. So let's get right into it. So we're going to start by going for the Dart Monkey, which is going to be the first tower. And we're going to go for the top half upgrade for the Spike Pulse. So there we go with that. And this guy's going to be going for the Alchemist, which is going to be his first tower, which is pretty interesting start to see. So hopefully this time we're going to try our best just to go epic laking for you guys. Because again, our goal for today's video is we are going to test out the new buff for the Crossbow Master, which was buff, or actually it was buff, I don't even know, but it was buff in the 2.0 recent update. So if you guys don't know what they have done to the Crossbow Master or anything else, I'll explain that for you guys, alright? Also first, I'm gonna try not to not screw it up in the beginning. So let me go for the smudge. Maybe a smudge right here. I think this could be a good smudge spot, I'm feeling. Yeah, this could be a good smudge spot. So what they have done to the Crossbow Master is the XS5 Crossbow Master used to be now to damage to now 11 to now to 9, which is a nerfed. And the Crossbow Master attack cooldown used to be now to 0.16 seconds. It will be now to 0.13 seconds. And Ichikiwi said the previous damage increase meant the Crossbow Master now prefers poorly against certain balloons. This wasn't our intention, so we are reverting this change and buffing the attack speed instead. So it kind of makes sense about this change because apparently with the attack cooldown, that makes sense to me because apparently with the attack cooldown or the attack speed, I think this is definitely pretty perfect just to see how good is the Crossbow Master is going to be. But I think many people are going to be saying that the Crossbow Master, it's going to be not as good, to be honest. So fingers crossed guys, hopefully this is going to be pretty much insanely good. I don't know if it's going to be pretty not as good or not. So let's see if we can try this out for today because I know I have not made a video of using this strategy, even though I'm using this strategy right now, which is going to be Dart, Glue, and also the Village, especially instead of bringing out the Ice Tower because I know the Ice Tower is definitely one of the most popular tower in BTD Battles 2 history. But I decided to bring the Glue Gunner instead because I wanted to try to make sure that we could go epic late game just to try to test out the strategy out, especially with the Crossbow Master buffly changes here. I know the Crossbow Master might be not as good, to be honest, here because since they decided to nerf the damage buff, to be honest. So we're gonna see if it's pretty possible just to see how good is it now during this late game round, to be honest, because we're just gonna try to test it out for today's video, right? Also, this guy somehow ended up tower boosting here, which is kind of a bit surprising because I can tell this guy went for the ninja already, which is going to be his second tower. So that is definitely not as bad actually. So let's go ahead and go for another Dart Monkey just able to be safe. Also, just let me with some regens. Oh shoot. Are we good against that? Let's go for the Dart Monkey, another jug. I think we're gonna be quite fine actually. Okay, I'm gonna stop ecoing as now because apparently I don't want to end up leaking down way too often because apparently with this guy leaking down or maybe sending me with some dumbest rush or anything else, we gotta be really careful against any rush. Like for example, if my opponent sending me like an all out, maybe with some zebra or with some purple rushes, to be honest, we gotta try to defend that rush like no freaking joke, man. So let me see if we can clear off the obstacles so we can give some extra space. Go for the village right here. This could be a good village spot because I could tell we could place down the Dart Monkey like towards the triangles here, so we can easily give the village every sort amount of the extra ranged camel buff instead. So hopefully this is gonna be pretty interesting to try it out. So fingers crossed guys, fingers crossed about this. Also, is he good actually? Oh no, don't tell me he's dead to this. Okay, he survives. Alright. I was about to say that this guy somehow ended up leaking down too much all the way to 0, then that would be such an unfortunate content here. But I'm glad this guy survived that round. So right now we're going to continue on with some good eco progression. So we can go ahead and go for the for the radar scanner for the village, and then once we get that up, we might have to go for the glue gunner all the way to get up to the glue hose, so we can easily go ahead and stall the rounds a little bit a bit too long, or stall the balloon sense rounds, because apparently with the balloon sense rounds, to be honest here, we might able to be fine during this whole round by going for the glue hose, even though we don't want to end up leaking down way too much often, because apparently with the glue hose upgrade, we should be quite fine during the whole round, even though we don't want to end up leaking down very often here, because again, we're trying to go epic late game, which is going to be our goal, because again, we're trying to make a video of the Crossbow Master Showcase here, because apparently with the Crossbow Master Showcase, well, hopefully this is going to be pretty much insanely good or insanely not, I don't even know, but we're gonna see if it's pretty good or not, just to try to test it out just for once. Alright, so for round 20, we gotta be really careful against BFBs, because apparently with BFBs against my opponent's side, I don't even know if this guy will accept to send me like 1 or 2 BFBs or anything else. So if you send me like 1 BFB, maybe your sophomore, then we might have to start going for the Super Monkey Fan Club, and then go for the upgrade to the Bomb Path upgrade, which is going to be the Mob Glue, because the Mob Glue could slow down mobs like a little bit too long. So we're gonna see if we could try to make sure that we can somehow send a little bit of sets of eco all the way to get to the better max here. So once we get that up to the better position, then we should be quite fine during this whole entire round, because we want to make sure that we need to start going for a ton of defense for everything that we need to have during this all-out late game round here, because again, this guy has 31 lives, by the way, even though this guy needs to start rushing me before the all-out round's about to come out. Like for example, if you send me like an all-out maybe a BAD rush, maybe a ZOMG, tight ZOMG rushes, we can start somehow defend everything that we need to have during this whole round, because again, we got to make sure that we need to start making sure that we need to start building defense here, especially we need to go for the binary expertise buff and every home of defense buff, like, and much more here. So let's see if this could be possible for me just to get this heads up here. So let's continue on by going for a couple more Dark Monkeys if we need to. Also too, this will be the Crossbow Master, I did realize that, so let's try to get that up. If we need to make sure that we need to save it to go for the Crossbow Master upgrade for the Dark Monkey. Also for my opponent's side here, I think all he needs to do is he needs to go for a couple more times 10 for the Shinobi stacks for the Grandmaster Ninja, and also with the M Bomber as well, because once you get that up to the couple more times 10 per Shinobi stacks for every 5 tiers, then he should be quite fine during this whole late game round here, because if you decide to go for a couple more Shinobi stacks all over the map, and especially go for the blue Jitsu spams, because I see many people done this before, maybe there's the only time just to able to cover the map with every star amount of the Shinobis, and then go for a couple more blue Jitsu spams, like no freaking joke, because only the blue Jitsu spam, guys, it might be the easier way just to able to make sure that you really want to go for a couple more blue Jitsus and stuff and more here. Also, he sent me a ZOMG. Oh no, he sent me a ZOMG rush. Okay, let's go ahead and go for the super glue. This is definitely way too bad. Okay. I don't know what to do against that rush, because this guy sent me like an all-out big rush instead. Holy cow. Oh, he sent me with DDTs actually. Are we gonna be fine against DDTs? Because I need to go for the Crossbow Master right now actually. So let me see if we could try to go for the Crossbow Master. Come on, go for a Crossbow Master actually, come on. Okay, there we go with the Crossbow Master. I'm not too sure if we're gonna somehow defend that rush or not, but we might have to go for this upgrade to the Glue Storm for the glue. I'm not sure if it's gonna be possible to defend that, but can we somehow defend? I think we don't. Tower boosted. Send me like an all-out DDTs actually. He sent me an all-out early. What? There's no way he sent me an all-out. Okay, let me see how many pops here. Only 70k. Okay. I don't know why the heck my opponent sent me an all-out, to be honest. Oh, you just synced it, to be honest here. Bro, did we make him rage quit? Oh my god, bro. He just ended up rage quitting, bro. He just rage quit against this freaking Crossbow Master that we afforded, though. There's literally no way that we make him rage quit against that guy. Like, no way, man. Well, since my opponent somehow rage quit, I might have to hop into another game, which is such a fortunate, because I wanted to try to go epic late game all the way, but we went for the Crossbow Master, which is pretty good news, but we wanted to see some good late game action here, just to test out the new buff for the Crossbow Master. But I guess I'll hop into another one, so I'll catch you guys when we get to the next one. Alright, so we're back on the next map, which is the map called Thin Ice, and my opponent's going to be going for the Darn Gunner. He's got the AUG, and he's going for the Ninja, which is going to be the strategy. And the series is actually GJ Benjamin, which is pretty surprising to see. So hopefully this time we're going to see if we could try to make sure that we don't end up screwing this up, to be honest here, because I had the last few games very poorly, so I decided to like not show the footage of it because, again, I've been facing players that decide to run Agent Jericho or Hireman Jericho in the first place, so that's why I decided not to show that game, because that game was actually pretty garbage, like, no joke, man. But we do got the Crossbow Master a little bit too early, so it's a good thing. We're going to see if we could try to make sure that we could go epic late game. I somehow ended up leaking down to 48 lives, by the way, so it's going to be pretty hard for him just to make him rush me, because apparently with the DJ Benjamin, you could generate lives like as much as possible, like no kidding. It's going to be possible for him just to make him rush me, because I don't even know what to say here, because every player I've been facing does not even send me a rush in the first place because they refuse to rush me. So hopefully this time we're going to see if this guy will accept to send me a rush, because right now I've been trying to find some games. I'm trying to get some long maps in this map here, even though Thin Ice, Plutonia Mines, and much more, it's all over the place here. So hopefully we're going to go for the Glue Storm upgrade for the glue, because I really need to go for the Glue Gunner all the way to get that up so we can go for the ability as possible. And I think we will go ahead and go for another Dart Monkey. We need to start building a couple more Dart defense here. It's because we need to go for the Plasma Monkey Fan Club Micro. We got to make sure that we need to start preparing for everything that we need to have during this all-out late game rounds here. So let's sell you. And I think we might continue on by sending eco until we hit like 90k, or not 90k, 9k per eco, before we wait for my opponent to send me like an all-out rush, because again, I'm kind of low lives advantage here, like it's not going to be as my good point. So hopefully we'll see how good is the Crosser Master is going to be in battles too, because apparently with the Crosser Master, I don't know if the Crosser Master is going to probably help out by somehow defending that all-out or whatever. Even though with the all-out, I don't think against BADs with only crossbows, it's not going to be helping as much, to be honest. But we do have the Plasma Monkey Fan Club if we need to make sure that we can easily go ahead and use the ability and then rebuy and sell the ability with it. We could probably still shred that BAD rush with the Homeland Defense, plus with the Plasma Monkey Fan Club combinations. Even with the Glue Storm combination, don't forget about that. We can still somehow shred that rush, like, no joke, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. We're gonna see if we could, like, somehow get that straight here. So, let me see if we need to go for another one, because I will go for the Homeland Defense, like, down here. Maybe we'll go for the Homeland. We might have to go ahead and go for another Dart Monkey, because, again, I need to make sure that we need to get a ton of defense before round 40 is about to come out, because on round 40, guys, if it's Son of Death, then there's nothing I could do against that, because my opponent has a lot of lives advantage here than me, because this guy has DJ Benjamin, so it's going to be pretty difficult for me just able to make him rush me. So I'm not sure we're going to send my opponent maybe one BAD maybe or so. So let's see if this is going to be worth it just to wait here. So yeah, you guys can take a look at the Crossbow Master. Yeah, I forgot to mention though about the Crossbow Master. I know the attack speed for the cooldown, it was supposed to be like 0.13 seconds since it was buffed in the 2.0 recent updates. So we're gonna see if we could try to pull this off here to go all the way to get to the max round, maybe until round 38 or round 39 maybe, or more later. Alright, round 38. Okay, I gotta see if my opponent will send me a rush, because I'm kind of low lives advantage here. So let's see if we're gonna spend come at me just to make sure my opponent will accept to send me like a BAD rush, because I don't even know if this guy might able to accept to send me one. So I might only send one just to make him see if this guy will accept to send me one bad. I don't even know. But I really want my opponent to send me like all out, like no joke, man. Oh, here comes a rush. Okay, only one. Okay, I guess we'll defend only one bad, I guess. Oh, he sent me another one. Okay, we can start defending that rush. All right. We'll send another one bad to him though. Use my Glue Storm, Tower Boost. Use my Totem. Let's see if we can somehow defend that rush. We do have the Glue Storm, or not Glue Storm. We do got the Super Glue on the back here just to help out with it. Let's use my Plasma Monkey Fan Club once again. And let's see how many pops here. 178k per pops. Okay, what the heck? See if I could easily migrate to Homeland again. And I gotta counter this guy again. I had to counter him because I'm like lowest health advantage here. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna end up losing against this guy, man. Yeah, there's nothing I could do against that. Oh, send me another one, I guess. Okay. Go for another one. And use my Glue Storm ability. Use my Smudge. And I don't think this guy, he is defending. No, he's defending that rush. Are you for real? I think I lost here. Yeah, I think I lost, guys. I lost, guys. No freaking way we lost this. Dude, Ninja Alg and also with the Dart Gunner is so OP. No freaking joke, man. Okay. Well, this is definitely way too bad. Alright, then. I'm gonna have to counter against this guy, like, very early. Like, literally, we actually ended up losing against this guy. Like, this guy is going Ninja Alg and Dart Gunner, which is definitely nothing I could do against that guy to defeat him. So, yeah, there's nothing I could do against that. But how many pops is it? Only 267k per pops. Okay, then. I mean, it's not as bad, actually. But literally the Crossbow Master, guys, I think it did pretty much well than the last time. So I'm kind of glad they decided to make it as a good old 0.13 seconds per attack cooldown, which is pretty insane. And yup, it's sudden death. Alright then. So yeah, nothing I could do against this guy because apparently he has Ninja Alg and also the Dart Gunner. Nothing I could do against this because apparently if I all out him early in the first place, then I could probably possibly win the game here. But again, the Crossbow Master did pretty much well. It did like a ton of pops here, so I'm not gonna complain about this guy decided to run that strat. But again, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the new Crossbow Master buff. I would love to hear that for you guys, alright? But I'm gonna conclude this for today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video. And I will see you guys in the next one. And peace, everybody.